In this video, we'll be answering the questions that many LEGO fans are asking themselves right now. Is buying collectible LEGO minifigures from the store actually worth it anymore? Let's unpack. So as of September 1st, 2023, LEGO has switched the packaging for CMFs used from the previously used foil bags to their brand new cardboard boxes. They're citing environmental concerns or whatever, but the biggest change here is that CMFs can no longer be identified using the feeling method, which has basically been in place ever since LEGO did away with the identifying barcode on the back of the CMF bags that we saw in Series 1 and Series 2. In my last video, I attempted to use the weight method to identify some LEGO minifigures. This method involves using a precision scale and a weight guide like the one I used here from ThoseBrickLetters. However, my experiment really failed when I realized that my shipping scale wasn't as precisionary as I thought, and it didn't actually help me identify the LEGO minifigures at all. I ended up leaving the store with 3 LEGO minifigures that I couldn't identify, but did assume that they were all different based on the 3 different weights that my shipping scale gave me. Despite my experiment failing because I didn't have the proper equipment, I actually have seen many LEGO fans online use this weight method very accurately to determine which LEGO CMFs they were actually purchasing. But it begs the question, at what cost? First, let's talk about the weight method. So for starters, you're going to need a scale, and not just a regular scale, but a precision scale. Looking at Amazon here, from my affiliate link of course, the cheapest scale that I found here is only $16.99 Canadian. I actually thought it would be more. That's basically about 3 LEGO minifigures now. Given that it only costs $16.99 and it actually fits in your pocket, this doesn't actually seem like a very bad investment if you're looking to buy a lot of minifigures. Once you have the scale, you're pretty much set. There's no more cost. You just need to remember to bring it with you every single time you want to purchase LEGO CMFs, but let's be honest, most of us AFOLs who are completionists anyway will probably just go to the store once, buy them all, and never actually purchase another minifigure from this series again. The only real downside that I can see from using the weight method is the fact that it works right now for the current Series 2 LEGO minifigures from the Marvel line. However, in future CMF series, we might run into the issue where 2 LEGO minifigures might be the exact same weight, which then completely throws this whole theory out the window. That's probably very unlikely to happen given like the precision scales go down to the gram and every minifigure is so different, but it is something that I do have on the back of my mind that I wanted to be aware of. Another thing as well about this method, and maybe I'm just a little shy, but the idea of walking into a store and pulling out a full-on scale and weighing every LEGO minifigure in the box makes me a little nervous. I mean, I did it in my last video, but I was constantly paranoid someone was going to give me a look, or like an employee was going to get mad at me for what I was doing. I did get lucky because one employee did see what I was doing and he joked that that was a great way to determine what was in the box and they didn't get mad, but I'm just afraid that I wouldn't always be so lucky, and I just don't want to deal with a bunch of parents and kids asking me what I was doing. And of course, you know, the weight method is one of the only ways to identify which LEGO minifigures are in the series by buying at the store, but the alternative is you could choose not to use the weight method and of course just buy your CMFs at random. However, given that we know that there are 3 complete sets of each figure in the box, with so many to collect, you're really running the risk of collecting some duplicates. In fact, I'd have to go as far to say is that you're really lucky to even come close to getting the figures that you want just by pulling them out of the box at random. Especially now, since these Spinny figures are $5.99 a figure, which is wild by the way. I used to remember when they were $2.99. I feel like most of us don't just have $6 laying around for every LEGO minifigure to really play a game of cat and mouse like that. Finally, the third option to be buying your LEGO minifigures is of course just to buy minifigures from resellers on Bricklink. So the average current for sale price of a full complete set of the Series 2 Marvel minifigures is only $72.90 Canadian plus shipping. That actually comes out to only $6.07 a minifigure, which is actually cheaper than retail value. If I went to the store, bought all 12 minifigures today, that would cost me $81.22 with tax here in Ontario. So even if you say shipping is, you know, $10, $15, $20, even using $20 as the highest shipping method possible and that average price I found on Bricklink, I am still only $10 more than if I went to the store and actually bought all the LEGO minifigures. And for many of us, that $10 is definitely worth the hassle of going to the store, having to pull out a scale and weighing each LEGO minifigure there, especially because there is room for error. You're buying blind boxes. You might end up having to buy more minifigures than expected anyway. Honestly, you guys, at the end of the day, I guess it's up to each LEGO fan exactly how you want to proceed with purchasing LEGO collectible minifigures. Do you want to just do it blindly and play the mystery pack game like LEGO obviously intended? Or are you planning to invest in a precision scale and weigh the minifigure at the store? Or the third option, of course, is to just take the easy way out and just buy the complete set of minifigures on Bricklink, saving you a ton of the hassle and time time. For me, I'm not too sure what exactly I'm going to do. I will have to look and see what the future series look like, but I know one thing's for certain. I'm pretty sure that my days of just buying random boxes of LEGO minifigures are over. For me, the risk is just too high of getting a minifigure that I don't want, paying $5.99. The cost is just too high to get a figure I don't want. So for me, like, I'd much rather have a sure thing and save my money to get the minifigure that I actually want from Bricklink, or like I said, to invest that $15 into getting a precision scale. I'm not going to get the precision scale just quite yet because I want to see what the other LEGO minifigure series look like, but I'm also not a completionist of the minifigure series, so I'm not one to just run out and buy all the minifigures at once, but this really begs the question for me. I would say, as I said, my days of buying random LEGO minifigures are out the window now. They're just too expensive for that risk. Another thing I've also seen some AFOLs do in my lug is buy a box. 3 AFOLs will buy the box together, a brand new sealed one from the store, and then they'll just sit and open it up and make sure they each get a complete set of LEGO minifigures. Honestly, like I said in my last video, LEGO fans are some of the most resourceful people I know. Sure, they may be in these really annoying cardboard boxes right now, but we are still going to get the minifigures that we want. We are still going to outsmart LEGO. It's just going to be a matter of how we do it. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. Make sure you check out yesterday's video where I actually went to the store and purchased those LEGO minifigures because I've got some more cool things there, well, with the failed experiment. Anyway, thanks again so much for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and of course subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.